A sex offender with a cancer-like sexual interest in children covertly filmed youngsters on beaches and at parks as he walked his dog, a court was told. Kenneth Anthony Bushell was subject to what was then termed a Sexual Offences Prevention Order after being jailed at Newcastle Crown Court over the possession of indecent images of children in 2014 and 2015. But the now 68-year-old defendant, formerly from Newcastle, was back at court for sentence on Friday, August 25th, as a result of the recovery of devices from him on a monitoring visit by a risk offender manager at his home near Barnard Castle on January 3rd this year. Despite telling police they may find 4 or 5 indecent photos of children on the various devices, all done a long time ago, examination of their contents revealed hundreds of offending images, a number taken by him in parks and other public places, including in Darlington and Barnard Castle. They included footage of him zooming in on genital areas or any exposed underwear, while there were also children undressed on beaches and even a toddler naked, wearing only floaters, in a swimming pool, taken by Bushell while on holiday. Chris Baker, prosecuting, told Durham Crown Court the defendant used his skills from his work as a graphic designer, using photo editing software to adulterate the images to make them appear more sexualized, superimposing phallic images next to the children or merely adding lurid comments. Mr. Baker said as well as the footage taken by Bushell, there were also 990 other indecent images of children, 115 in the most serious category, plus 13 computer-generated images featuring children engaging in penetrative sexual activity. Attempts had also been made to conceal the images, with the originals deleted. When further questioned, Bushell admitted making the images for his own sexual gratification and then attempting to conceal them from his risk manager. Bushell, of the Steadings, Worlton, admitted a charge of voyeurism, 3 counts of making indecent images of children, 1 of making prohibited images of children, relating to the CGI pictures, all putting him in breach of the Sexual Offences Prevention Order, which has since been replaced by a Sexual Harm Prevention Order. Robert Mockery, in mitigation, said it had to be pointed out that none of the children filmed by the defendant or their parents would have been aware of his activities. Mr. Mockery said he openly accepts having a sexual interest in children, which he describes as something of a cancer within him. But Mr. Mockery said the defendant has tried to rid himself of it, paying to undergo a program to address his behavior of his own volition, even prior to being caught. He said the convictions of 2014 and 2015 cost Bushell his marriage and his job, with his only companionship from his dog prior to his remand in custody. He's led an extremely lonely life and finds himself on his computer, behaving in this way. But, at the very least, he has an insight and recognizes he has a problem.